Welcome back to Excel with Ernest. Please like, share, and follow Turkish Train on all social media platforms. Let's get right into it. In the previous video, we talked about data validation. Now, we are still under the series of Excel terminologies. So, in this video, we'll talk about Excel comments and the rest of the terminologies. Cell comments. How to comment in a cell. What is a cell comment first of all? A cell comment is a note attached to a cell. So how do we do this? A cell comment, let's say we want to write the total here. We want to indicate that here is the total. We go to review, we go to new comment. Then we can simply say total. Sales total, amount total. And that's just it. So when we come here and use our auto sum, someone looking at the data, if you see 7,000 here and there's no value here, once you hover around the cell, you'll be able to see that this is the total for all of this. And that's where cell commenting comes in. You can edit the comment. You come to your review. Once the comment has been created, anytime you come to your review, you can edit the comment as long as the cell is highlighted. You can delete it. You can go back to the previous comment if you've edited it, or you can go to the next comment and so on and so forth. So let's delete this. Let's leave it. Undo, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. It's back where it's supposed to be. Now, outside cell comments, we now have the wrap text, making text appear on multiple lines in one cell. Let's say we have something like introduction to Excel. As you can see, it continues to move. There are various ways we can rectify this. One of the ways we can rectify this is alternate enter. Alternate enter, and you create a new line. But if you use normal enter without using the alternate, if you use the normal enter button, it will take you to a new cell instead of bringing it down. But if you use alternate enter, it will automatically create a new line. Alternate enter. Another way to do this, another way to wrap text, is by going to your home ribbon, the alignment group, come over here, and you can wrap the text just like that. No need to go through the alternate enter. You can also unwrap it by just clicking the button. Next, we have flash fill. Flash fill, automatically filling the data based on pattern. This rarely works in Excel. It only works if you have a pattern that Excel can recognize. Let's say we have this data set now, a full name, that we have Joe, we have Mary, we have David Brown, and then I come over here and write John. I take the first name. I want only the first names to show here. So once I write John, I come over here to data, to input. Okay, go to the next cell, come over to data, then go to data tools. This is for flash fill. Once you click on this, Excel will recognize the pattern. John, I only extracted their first name here, so it extracted only the first name here and extracted the first name here. This really works because Excel has to recognize a pattern for this to work. If Excel doesn't recognize your pattern, it won't run. Merge cells. Next up, we have merge cells. Merge cell is combining two or more cells into one. Let's say we want to combine, let's delete this. Okay, this cell. We want to combine this cell. Let's delete this. Then we'll add John and James. We want to join these two together. We highlight this cell. We want to join the two cells together. We come over to our home button, go over to alignment, merge and center. Once you click on it, Excel will tell you merging cell only keeps the upper left value and discards the other value. So once you've seen this, the upper value is kept, the lower one is terminated. That is John and James. John is kept, James is not. You can also merge and center, but the top value is the one that is kept, the bottom is not. You can unmerge cells after merging. Let's say merge and center. You can unmerge the cells, but what has been deleted won't come back. And there we have it. Merge. We can also merge across. If you have merge across, will not work unless you merge across. It won't work unless it's for a row that you highlight, not a cell, a column only. There must be a row. So once you click on this merge across, it will merge the cells. That is all for this video. In the next, I'll continue with the Excel terminologies. Ernest out.